Hi, I'm Grace.
And I'm Meg.
And this is Off the Duff.
Let's get off our duffs to get motivated to find our motivation.
Most people have goals and desires, projects, intentions, stuff they want to do or have or be.
Getting that stuff done requires getting off the duff. But for me, I think that the hardest part is sometimes I get so distracted. Everything distracts me. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, the internet, people, puppies, the outdoors, my bicycle, texting, my brain distracts me, my half of the brain.
I get distracted by just being tired, Netflix, TV, Facebook, text messages, chores, my own brain, my half of the brain, because it's always thinking of something else I need to do. Getting older, I walk into rooms and can't remember why I was there. It's very easy to have an intention and get started with something and wander into another room and say, how long has that been so dusty? And then all of a sudden I'm cleaning out the baseboards with a toothpick and a toothbrush or something, and screw goals. For me, primarily where I have a problem, I mentally separate things into have-to-dos and want-to-dos. And there's something about me, I don't know if it's my puritanical work ethic, upbringing, or what. I will almost always attend to the have-to-dos. I say almost always because I have done things like lost a car and whatnot because I didn't get the paperwork taken care of and whatnot. Yeah. So the have-to-dos usually have consequences built in if I don't do them. And so I can usually prioritize those things. On the other hand are the want-to-dos. And again, I don't know if it's my upbringing or whatnot, but I tend to deprive myself of the want-to-dos. So it's one thing to motivate yourself to do the things that you have to do, but that you hate doing, like taxes or cleaning the refrigerator, doing the grocery shopping and making the list for the grocery shopping, doing the fucking cooking, mopping, cleaning the shower, interacting with people, driving in traffic, paying bills, handling any kind of paperwork whatsoever. But those kinds of things tend to have their own consequences that are built in if you don't handle them. And thus the motivation is automatically there because I don't want to go to jail or stumble over gigantic heaping piles of cat shit.
Or lose a car.
Lose a car. I don't want to accidentally eat mounds of mold. So that stuff I take care of.
Yeah.
But when it comes to being motivated for the things that actually make life worth living, I tend to deprive myself for some reason, and I don't really understand what that is. So when it comes to things like studying something or just having time to paint or anything that kind of feeds my soul, that's the stuff that I have a hard time getting motivated for because I've done all of the have-to-dos and now I'm pooped out. And so getting motivated to do the stuff that actually makes me want to get out of bed in the morning is what gets swept to the side.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that I don't categorize it like that, or my brain doesn't compartmentalize it like that. Just either my motivation is there and I'm on turbo motivation mode, or I'm just like, go, go, go. These last few days, for me, it's because I've left a lot of things to the last moment. I'm a terrible procrastinator, and that motivates me. And so what I need to do is figure out how to take that motivation that I have because I have to. I guess that is I have to, but it's fun stuff like recording videos, and also things I didn't want to do, like working on my taxes and things like that. But it was all stuff that was like, I have to do it, and I have to do it at this time because this is the only time I have. So that motivates me. How do I take that motivation, though, and bring that into when I am working on stuff ahead of time? I find that when I have so much time, and I've been this way my whole life, even with school, I think, oh, I've got this project due in 6 weeks, and I start it right away because I'm really excited about it. And I do a bunch of stuff for the first couple of days and get a lot going, and then I think, oh, I got all this time in the world, and then I wait till the last minute, and then I'm really motivated to get it done because I'm afraid of failing. For me, I don't categorize it between what has to be done and what I want to do. It's just more of a, I have a hard time getting motivated.
So, what kinds of strategies have you found to help yourself remotivate or relight the fire when you can feel it starting to dwindle and you know that things are stacking up?
I think having someone to be accountable for, because I work for myself, there's just me. I mean, if I don't get a project done, my client would know. If I don't get a conference session ready, people will know. But the motivation along the way, I don't have until the drop dead moment, the deadline. Nobody would really know that I wasn't working on it. So I think for me is to have what I call an accountability buddy. And you're familiar with this because you're my accountability buddy. And so what that is for people listening, that's you, is that I just basically have someone that I can check in with and say, these are my goals, whether it's today's goals or when I send you my weekly email of things I did and did not do. I feel like I can be really honest with that, and I have you to tell me, you're doing great, or you said you were going to do this and you're not doing this, so, just kind of keep on me, but not, put me down kind of thing. It's like, it's finding that right balance. And so, and maybe we'll talk about that in a future episode as well as, kind of the ins and outs of that, but finding somebody that you can at least be accountable to.
Although in all fairness, I don't know that I ever tell you that you need to step it up very much. But I don't usually need to, because you're I think just by the act of telling me what you've done and what you haven't done, you do most of the, like, I don't even want to use the word chastisement or whatnot,
Yes.
Yourself. And I don't, because I'm just like, go, 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 you can do it. But I think you're right. There's something about just telling someone what your intention is, someone you trust, someone who you know is going to support what you're doing regardless, because they don't have a vested interest in the outcome. I've had family members and things like that in the past who, if the change that I'm looking to make is going to affect their life, then I may not get a neutral read from them, and so they can't really be my accountability buddy. You do need to make sure that if you're going to use that system for yourself, that you choose very wisely the person that you're holding yourself accountable to.
That maybe, we can all kind of help motivate each other, whether it's, you're getting motivation from us or from other people. Put yourself out there a little bit online, whether it's here on our channel in our comments or somewhere else, somewhere where other people have the same kind of, maybe the struggles that you have for getting motivated or reaching whatever goals it is. Put yourself out there and you'll find that there's a lot of, I know, crap in comments online, but there's also a lot of good that I've found if you find the right community. And I hope that that's what kind of grows here. So put yourself out there. Maybe we can all help motivate each other.
And if you happen to have any strategies for motivating yourself when you feel that your motivation is waning, we really welcome you to share those in the comments below, because I'm sure we could learn from what your experiences are and your tips and strategies, and I'm sure our other viewers could as well. So feel welcome to share your thoughts and comments below, or on our Twitter page or on Facebook. And if you have a mind to, please feel free to subscribe to our channel.
Because we want to help motivate you to get off the duff.